his voice, recognize the fierce words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footstep, he seems, and wandered off. I was just returning prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this coveress is dangerous, doubt. I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than an hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Oh. And how do you know his name? Yeah. But thanks for the warning.
Not a problem.
Excuse me, but I'm late for
Hey,
my
I
classes.
remember you. Your father was Gorayan, wasn't it? You should see all the strange fellows who's come to the keep these days. 3 men works for that mercantile organization, Iron Throne, I think they called it. They've been meeting with the 2 spookiest people I ever seen. It's like clockwork. Every day they meet on the 3rd floor to discuss who knows what kind of dastardly plots. Huh, I'm sure they're just borrowing all much and counting their money. Oh, so realty is on the 3rd floor. It's good to know. No, Torga didn't abandon Durlach Tower or Werewolf Island for now. Maybe he found the opportunity to investigate a little more the Sword Coast, the Sword Coast a little more, but for now he's focused on the main quest, I think. Trying to know why the Iron Throne want him dead, and but maybe when he found out why, when he has some answer about what's going on, he will do some maybe some travel into the South Coast and maybe discover the Elga's beard and thing like that. Let's see if we found some interesting thing into the library. Like Toga is a mage, he's always interested in he always have interest in books and story of the day, no. And maybe we can find some spell too. Okay, nothing.
I stand. It will be done.
Why me? Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Can't talk right now, I'm studying a martial strategy of Rigatu. You know, his son, Azun, borrowed a great deal of his father's strategies.
Why
Oh.
me?
A web, nice.
It will be done.
These walls contain the world's
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed. If it isn't little Torga Shadowson. Why? I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. No, we didn't meet Drist. I think Torga, how to say that, we did travel in the area where Drist is, but we were attacked by like an army of gnolls, and so we have to run, because at this time Torga was only with Kagan and he was pretty weak, so there was like 20 or more gnolls and Torga has to run. Okay, just a second. Torga has to run, so no, we didn't meet Driz at the end. Hello, Theodan. how have you been? I still remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cow. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? You'd been naked at the jailbird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff came floating in and there you were, tearing around the outer keep, with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little. Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelben Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran out the stables with his cap tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing. I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. I've about enough of you two. Get lost. You little arounder, such a temper on you. Show some respect to the man who helped change your diapers. And you were such a nice child once upon a time. Go on, get lost, you brat. Oh. But I think it's always good to see. They are pretty much his family, Tolgar family. So.
Yes?
I think Tolgar is happy about all these meetings. Oh, Knock spell, nice.
Our library is a man.
Oh, hello, young one. I trust you are keeping out of trouble. Of course you are. Run along and play with your little friends now.
I stand. It will be done.
This place
I
is
stand
huge.
ready. It will be done.
Go. Why me?
Hello there.
Is there a reason why you're in my kitchen? Cause Martha here don't like people messing with her kitchen. Ain't that right, Martha? Yeah, don't like so snot-nosed brat cousin trouble here. You better scram before I give you a whipping.
Not a problem.
Sure.
Yes? Not a problem.
I think Torga want to
I need
investigate
an
this
help.
place, each level in Candlekeep Library, because he's a little worried about all these doppelganger, and if he can kill some of them, I think it's good.
If I had a copper for every moron I've run across, I could buy Baldur's Gate.
Okay, let's see, we have 2 letters.
With ease.
All right.
Not a problem.
The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Bahad shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Let's put it back. During the days of the Avatar, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, and no natural, but chaos will flow through them all. When the bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the land of Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the South Coast for centuries to come.
Sure.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Okay, so let's go upstairs.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello, Togar Sanderson. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What is going on that would cause you such a stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants for one, and some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? Well, there is this fellow named Coveras. Oh, so Bendalis is the second one talking about Coveras. I assume he is visiting a sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guest than the tombs. He makes me nervous. I think he had some same effect on others as well. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for days now. He's in a not thick skin as I remember how nervous he used to be. He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a total different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you. Oh, so maybe we should find this Shistal. If he has an opposite mindset now, maybe it could be a doppelganger. So we have to investigate this monk Shistal.
I don't want to talk.
I stand ready. It will be done.
All right.
These walls contain
These are
the
members of the
world's
Iron
knowledge.
Throne within these walls, violating the sanctity of our precious library as we speak. Alondo will not have tolerated such a blasphemy in Ogma Holy Sepulchre. Steer clear from them, child, lest they infect you with their ways.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Okay, let's give back all the scroll to Togar. Oh, and the scroll case is already full. Coveras. Oh, so this is Togar. So a very suspicious looking man in the library. Maybe we want to talk to him later.
Yes? It will be done.
Let's do that.
You need